What's up, nerds? I'm Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Professor Layton at the Curious Village, and let's press around for some coins. I mean, we are pretty nosy bastards, aren't we? Oops. That's not where I meant to go. Alright, let's talk to the barkeeper. Hello, Mr. Barkeeper.
Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place.
Strange it should be so empty if the food... Strange it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Oh, that was mean.
Hey now, no need to be like that. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it's always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I've got myself a little problem on my hands.
I mean, just saying, we are in St Mystere, a small little town or a village with not that much tourism as all the people say. So of course he won't be packed full each day. Look, that was really, really rude. Like, seriously. But hey, let's see.
You see, I've got to divide this 8-liter pitcher, oh no, of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. Oh no, I hate it. I wonder if there's a way I could do it using these 5-liter and 3-liter pitchers I found. Oh no, I hate it.
I hate those puzzles so damn much. Like, to this day, I cannot for the life of me actually do it without just going around all willy-nilly. I cannot do this. I will try my best, but bear with me if I just suck.
Here we have an 8-liter pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-liter pitcher, and an empty 3-liter pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 liters of juice so that both the 5-liter pitcher and the 8-liter pitcher are each holding exactly 4 liters of juice.
Okay. So, technically, if we do it like this. And like this, and like that. And like, wait a second. Oh no, I messed up, didn't I? Pretty sure I messed up. I think I kind of had the same, the right idea, but then I didn't. It's highly possible. Oh, I hate this so much. Like I said, I'm just gonna... Okay. Let's think about this logically. Let's restart, because 0's output. Okay. I mean, it's not done with just 2 switches and all, no. But what we actually need, since we have 8-liter, 5-liter, 3-liter, and we want an equal number. Or an even number. Sorry, not an equal number, even. We only have 2 uneven things. What we want is to get a 1-liter somewhere in there. Because if you have a full 3-liter and like 1 liter in 5-liter glass, then you would actually have the right thing. You know what I want to say. I don't know what I want to say, but you do. Possibly. Okay. What about this? So if I were to do this. And now that. And that's still not what I want. Oh. God damn it. Like I said, to this day I have no idea about this puzzle. I've done it so many times. In this game, in another game, in school, or at school, and whatever. But I just, for the life of me, can never remember how to do it. I think you start like this. Now, I mean, I could do it like this, but that doesn't help me at all, does it? No. Because all I can do now is do something like this, something like that, and here I have 2. Here I have 3. Those 3 in here. 3 in here. No. 3 in here, so I have 2 here. I hate this. Somebody help me. Like if I could just pour this somewhere else and do the same again and again. Nope. Wait a second. Nope. Still wrong. Now I have 1 leader here. Then 4 leader. Oh! I somehow did it. Pretty sure it's not the fastest way, but I did it, so I'm okay with that. Well done. If you keep it at it long enough, you're sure to come across the solution. Shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. Yeah. Well, I had 12, so that's alright in my case. In my books.
Oh, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help?
Sure thing. Like, absolutely no problem. I like people having puzzles. And I think I said it before, but that's just such a charming idea. A whole town of people who just like to puzzle. Yeah, he needs furniture, but we don't have anything. I thought when it said new that there was something new in it. Wait. Isn't there? No? Okay, no. Oh yeah, it would be over here if we had something. Okay. Painting, we really don't need anything. Mysteries is just the puzzles we have done for... Oh no, it's just everything we've kinda seen so far. Let's close this for now. Let's talk to this guy again. Always talk twice to those people.
Can I interest you in a beverage? We've got great sandwiches too.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but... Alright. There's no back room or anything, so we can just... We have to just go over here and let's go to the park road, park gate. Okay. You stupid cat. Let's see. Can we catch you? Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia. Come here, girl. Meow? Meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Grab her. Just say, grab her. Got it. Chapter 2, done. I can't really remember how many chapters there are, so let's see. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decide to head back to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St Mystere? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their location in the village as the story progresses. Meaning... Oh. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you've passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. So, meaning talk to pretty much everyone. Click on everything that seems remotely like a puzzle. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, my lady will be very happy to hear that. But this is not time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. There's been a murder.
So you're the famous Professor Layton, then? Name's Chelmy, Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector on this case.
Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, I've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mama missed you so much. Meow.
What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
We were out on this when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in?
There's been a murder, Professor.
Oh, I was just kidding.
A man was killed here.
What? Who was murdered?
The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold.
Simon was?
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead.
What? I don't remember this being this dark. I see. And the cause of death?
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton. I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified.
Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities?
Are your ears clogged, you deaf? Didn't I just tell you that those details are classified? Alright everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. Let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
Boy, oh boy, there has been a freaking murder.
In Professor Layton, I really didn't remember that.
Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, aren't you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this.
My good sir, I'm no detective. But I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars.
My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could have very well be this fiend's next target.
You have a point. If we narrow the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are fewer potential suspects.
Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well. I'll have you know he wasn't very close to Augustus though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard.
Great idea, just let's solve a puzzle while someone is dead on the floor or whatever. 6 brothers have gathered around the table to eat dinner. Let's call them brothers 1 to 6, with 1 being the eldest and 6 the youngest. Each of the brother is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. Brother 1 has already sat down. Can you find seating arrangement for the others that will keep everyone from bickering? Alright, so, like, what they mean is, for everyone that doesn't get it, just gonna explain. Like, brothers 1 and 2 will fight. 2 will fight with 1 and 2. 3 will fight with 2 and 4. 4 will fight with 3 and 5, and so on. And 3 and 5 also don't like each other. So my thought is 3 and 5 right here. Because 1 doesn't have a problem with either of these. 2 over here, 6 over here, and 4 over there. Because 1 doesn't care about either of those two. Those two hate each other, but if they don't sit next to each other, it's no problem. 3 and 6 go together, 6 and 4 go together, 4 and 2, yep. Just gonna do it something like this, and that should do the trick. That was pretty easy.
Another puzzle solved.
This is also one that you can't just do by guessing around, but I mean, it was kinda easy. Sit the boys as shown and there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror image of this seating arrangement is also a valid answer, of course. Finally, a meal in peace. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, but if you just separate the first 2 that have a problem with each other, then the rest is just easy.
Ah yes, so that's the answer.
Because if they hadn't said something about 3 and 5, then it would have been way easier, right? Because you just take 2 that have a problem, 2 that have a problem, and just sit them across each other, whatever.
Thank you for clearing up the puzzle, but we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer.
Yes, and you just distracted me with a puzzle.
I assure you I had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer.
Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. Got a strange gizmo. Yeah.
Alright, Penguin, talk to me.
Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chalmy showed up.
And where is Simon's body now?
I didn't see this, but I was told the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving.
I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we're without a lead in this case.
But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered.
What is this?
I'm sorry to say I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Obstruct some police work, you know?
Amazing. It's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving. Engraving? Engraving, not engraving. Engraving. Cog discovery was added to your list of mysteries. Oh.
A small cog? Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits that description.
What? Are you joking? A puzzle at a time like this?
That's what I thought too. But hey, I'm here just to do it.
Alright, you're holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you see a black dot as depicted below. So if you just flip it over, it's like up and to the left. So basically the black dot is here. Now assume that you're holding the shape as shown in the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Alright, that's not that hard. If we just think about it for a second. So, red dot upwards means if you flip it, black dot is here. Which means the black dot is, in this case, here. Because you flip it and, yeah. So basically, to the right it's 1, 2. So if we just go here, then to the right it's 1, 2. So if we flip it, that means it's here. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Yes, it does. Does it? Yes, it does. Does it? Yes, it does.
That should do it.
I think. Yes, it does.
Another
I shouldn't doubt myself. Shouldn't second guess myself. That's right. Take a look at the diagram for an explanation. Sorry, but you could just press pause if you wanted to.
My apologies. I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation.
Not at all. This small cock is more than enough for all of us to go on. Whatever. I didn't read that right. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us.
I believe you're a good man, Professor. I'm confident you will piece together this puzzle.
I appreciate your word of confidence, Matthew. I should one day write a story where the detective is the killer. That was always something that I thought would be an interesting twist. I mean, pretty sure there are quite a few stories like this that exist. No doubt about it. Because everything you can think of already exists. But still. Right, let's talk to the Inspector. Herr Inspector, was haben Sie denn? Sorry.
Is this everyone who was present at the scene of the crime?
I believe we're missing Ramon, sir.
Ramon? Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once.
To be honest, my lady, thinking about it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now.
What? Don't tell me he was murdered as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime.
Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too?
Let's just see if one of those two has another puzzle for us, and then we'll end the episode for now.
Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe my lady has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this.
Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about?
But of course, Professor, please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Look, if you ever wish to become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little bit more sensitivity. Exactly, this boy is really rude. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me.
My lady will see you now. Just head back through the doorway on the left. Okay, but first let's talk to this guy again. Tip my hat to you.
Poor Simon. Murdered right here. I'm absolutely terrified. Bring this criminal to justice. I beg you.
Alright, we will next time, probably. But first we're gonna save for now. What was it, like 2 puzzles this time? No, 3 puzzles. That's alright. So, next time we're gonna go see Lady Dahlia in her own room. But we're a gentleman, so, I mean, come on. So, tip my hat to you. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm the Renegade. Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!